Hi, P. Thank you so much for coming out onto my stream. It's been a while since I've seen you, you know? I feel like it's been, what, 2 weeks since I've streamed on YouTube, and it's been an even longer period of time since I've streamed Trails. But I'm excited for, the actual game to get released, and for Fire Emblem to come out. Sure, I would love to watch a summary of Trails in the Sky first chapter before you start your adventure, but spoiler warning to people who may be watching this in the present and the future. Skip ahead. Look at the timeline. Skip ahead. Thank you so much. Or close your eyes if you don't want to see this. Yeah, since you finished the chapter, they did an amazing job with the recap. Okay. I'm excited to see this. Is this in the right place? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
Our story begins in Roland, in the kingdom of Laburl. My name's Estelle Bright, and my dream has always been to become a bracer with Joshua, a boy my father took in 5 years ago. Bracers are a dedicated group of peacekeepers who are sworn to help and protect ordinary citizens. Joshua and I passed our exam, thanks to our mentor, Sherazard, who's also known as the Silver Streak. And we officially became junior bracers. But we barely had time to celebrate before my dad, Cassius Bright, went out on a bracer assignment and just vanished into thin air. So Joshua and I left on a journey, of course to find Dad, but also to learn the skills we needed to become senior bracers ourselves. During our travels around the kingdom, we met lots of new people and made tons of new friends. Obviously, there was Shara, who's always been there for us.
Shara.
Olivier, a traveling musician from Erebonia, or so he says.
Maybe the best character in Trails in the Sky.
A senior bracer who's really good at fighting with his trusty heavy blade. Chloe, a student at the Genis Royal Academy.
So powerful.
And she's secretly the princess of the kingdom
So
of
noble.
Laburl. Tita, the granddaughter of Professor Russell, the father of the Orbital Revolution. She's basically our younger sister.
Such a cutie!
And the immovable Jin, a martial artist and A-rank bracer from Calvary.
Hi, Fading. Thank you so much for coming back onto my
We
stream.
managed to solve a bunch of cases as junior bracers. With everyone's help, of course. It all began when some troublemakers, known as the Capua Sky Pirates, stole an airliner. After that, we realized that everything that was happening was linked to some shadowy masterminds. The Special Ops,
Sketchy as
elite
fuck.
soldiers in jet black armor, led by Lieutenant Lawrence, a mysterious man with silver hair and a red mask. And we discovered that the leader of the whole operation was Colonel Alan Richard, head of the Royal Army's Intelligence Division.
Spoilers, gasp!
His plan was to instigate a coup d'etat that would consume the whole kingdom and bring down the government. But what he really wanted was to awaken the Oriole, which was rumored to be hidden in a sealed area under Grand Cell Castle. He believed it was all for the good of Liberal's future. Behind it all, someone was using those beliefs to manipulate him. But we
was just a
defeated the
dog.
Colonel and snapped him back to reality.
Dog.
Which is when the Oriole's ancient mechanical guardian showed up. Thankfully, so did my dad.
Ugh.
And together, we kicked some Orbital butt.
God bless Cassius. So
In
powerful.
the end, Joshua and I managed to prevent the coup, and officially became senior bracers.
Easy.
Thanks to that journey, I grew a lot. As a bracer, of course, but, also as a girl, I guess? To celebrate our victory, we all attended the Queen's Birthday Festival in the now peaceful capital of Grancel. Later that night, as I was looking for Joshua, I suddenly heard the sound of his harmonica coming from the castle gardens. When I found him, he told me everything about his past and how he betrayed us for 5 years without even knowing it. He said he had to go stop some evil magician, and he gave me his harmonica as a keepsake. I begged him to stay, but he just gently approached me and kissed me. And then Joshua disappeared into the night.
That wasn't even the full thing, but it makes me emotional. That makes me so emotional. Oh. That was really sad. Joshua and Estelle's story is really super duper sad. Let's go rescue Joshua. Let's go kick that evil magician's guy's butt. I have a friend currently playing through the Trails Sky
So
FC and he
bright.
cannot wait till he sees that end. It's really a sad ending and it makes me cry every time. Just like Cold Steel 3. Yeah.
That was a good night's rest. Huh? It's all coming back to me now. I think we spent the night in the castle. Joshua and I then roamed the festival, and we got some ice cream on the way back. After that, the next thing I remember was, at night we had a banquet with Dad. And then... Wait. Isn't this Joshua and Dad's room? What am I... I'm pretty sure I was supposed to be rooming with Shara. Or did I dream that part up? Joshua!
Stupid freaking Joshua, why'd he do that to Estelle? That's our girl.
Morning, Estelle. Finally up and about, I see.
Stupid freaking Joshua.
Shara?
Frick.
You had me really worried last night staying out so late. I thought you might not be coming back. I can only assume you and Joshua had ample time for a heart-to-heart.
Shara, where is Joshua?
Huh?
I really need to find him. Shara, have you seen him?
No. Not once this morning. Wait, didn't you sleep in Joshua's room? I heard you passed out from exhaustion. Was he not there when you woke up?
Huh? Hold on. How would you know I passed out? Did someone tell you?
Yeah, I heard it from Master Cassius.
Dad told you? Well then, where is he right now?
I just saw him heading for the garden terrace, right up the stairs. Estelle, what gives? Something's definitely up. The Lover's card, reversed.
Man. Stupid freaking boys. Frick.
I need to find Dad.
It's okay, girl. Keep it together. We'll go get Joshua. And you guys can be happy together forever. The best ship in the game, by far.
Oh, Estelle.
Dad! We have a problem.
I know. Joshua. He's gone, isn't he?
But how? How the heck do you know that?
I had a meeting with some military brass. Came back to find you asleep in my room. I also found a note on the table, penned by Joshua. It was more than enough to deduce what happened.
Well then how can you just stand out here like nothing's wrong? We need to go look for him.
Stop.
Huh?
If he truly decided to disappear, tracking him down would be impossible, even for me. He's far too skilled. After all, when we faced off 5 years ago, he almost had me cornered.
I've avoided asking this question for so long. Just... who is Joshua exactly?
That's a can of worms.
Ouroboros, that's what they call themselves. A secret society led by the Grandmaster, working from the shadows to manipulate global events. And apparently, Joshua was once a member.
Ouroboros?
There's no hard info on them anywhere. Not even the Bracer Guild knows what they truly are.
Bunch of bad guys.
Publicly acknowledging their existence would only incite panic, so we don't. But regardless, they exist. And we know they're up to something. The coup was but one example of their handiwork.
Which means... Lieutenant Lawrence is part of Ouroboros?
Indeed. Of that I'm positive. But that's not all. The lieutenant wasn't alone. He had assistants. Assistants that included Joshua, it seems.
Hang on a second. What do you mean?
Only what Joshua detailed himself. In his note, he confessed to leaking a great deal of guild information to this secret society over the past 5 years. Although it wasn't his own will. He'd been hypnotically conditioned to do their bidding.
No way! I can't believe it!
There's no telling what they're capable of. Pursuing them would be foolish. Don't even think about it.
You've gotta be joking, right? You're basically saying we should leave Joshua to fend for himself. Come on, Dad! Say something!
I knew this day was bound to come. 5 years ago, when Joshua agreed to become my adopted son, he made me a vow, right then and there.
A vow?
The day his presence would pose a threat to our family. The day his past reared its ugly head in the form of the society. He would then vanish without a trace.
What are you saying?
I know how you feel. Trust me. Parting's never easy, even more so with family. We've lived under the same roof for so long. But every man has a line that he won't cross, no matter what. So you need to understand his side of...
So you knew.
What?
You knew. You knew there was a chance that Joshua might leave someday. All this time, you knew.
I'm sorry.
I hate you, Dad!
Master.
Sherazade. Sorry you had to see that.
It's fine.
You're not going to blame me?
I also had my share of troubles when you took me under your wing. So I can see why you did what you did. And the same goes for Joshua.
Yes, you were quite a handful.
As a woman, however, I can confidently say one thing.
What?
Both you and Joshua are the absolute worst.
My girl Shara don't play. Mike dropped.
He wouldn't. There's no way Joshua would just leave and never look back.
Whoa, little missy. Not exactly the best weather for a walk today. Save yourself the trouble and head home before you get drenched, huh?
Huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Silly me. Joshua didn't leave. He just went home, ahead of us.
What's that?
Thanks a bunch, mister. Homeward bound it is, on the double.
Well, that was weird. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I've seen that girl before. Right, she's with the crew that helped thwart the coup.
My dear Estelle, you always shine so brightly. I was always happy with you. Yet at the same time, it was so very painful. Like how a bright light casts a dark shadow. The closer I got to you, the more I could see how truly terrible I am. There were even times I wished I'd never met you.
That's horrible. What the heck?
Joshua, was I really hurting you? Do you really wish that we'd never met?
No, that won't do.
Huh?
A sky of crystal blue, a silky breeze caressing our cheeks. How can a pretty young lady like you look so darn sad on such a fine day? Why, the goddess herself would weep.
Kevin.
Ooh, too much, huh? Nah, I'm no nutcase. Promise.
I'm pretty
But,
sad, Kevin.
Ever since
Joshua
boarding,
is
I
the
couldn't help
culprit.
but notice
And Cassius.
you're having a bad day. I was hoping some friendly banter might put some wind in your sails.
Wow. That's random. But thanks.
I will admit, though, I'm also hitting you. Well, fancy accompanying me to the observation deck below? Did I mention they serve drinks? How about a toast? to new friendships.
I appreciate the offer, but now's just not a good time. I'm sorry.
That's so. Well, can't say I didn't try. Might as well shift into work mode then. And after all, guiding lost sheep is my sworn duty.
Wait, your duty?
Behold.
Hey, isn't that the seal of the Septian Church?
Bingo. The Grail Emblem. The name's Kevin Graham, priest of the Septian Church, believe it or not.
Wow, for real? Wait, you can't be serious.
No, he's afraid
Excuse
so.
me?
He is.
I take the oath of clergyhood very seriously. Never neglect to pray. Thrice a day, in fact. And the written word of Adios is always at my side. Or not. Must have left it in the cabin.
Yeah, I can't say you're really convincing me here. But you are pretty funny.
Hey, that's more like it. Gotta say, you're even cuter when you smile. If you need an ear for your troubles, my priestly services are at your disposal. No ulterior motives. Swear to the goddess.
Oh, okay. But, I'm honestly not sure where to start. It's all so...
Whoa, hey now.
Don't cry, Estelle.
I'm not
that
sure what I
makes
did,
me
but
sad.
I'm really sorry. Believe me.
Stupid freaking men.
There. It's all right. No need to hold it in anymore. Cry all you like, down to the last tear.
Stupid freaking men. Stupid freaking Joshua.
So, Kevin, was it? Sorry, I turned into a whimpering mess back there.
Hey, no prob. You'll always have a shoulder to cry on when old Kevin's here. Well, feeling better, I hope?
Yeah. I'm Estelle, by the way. Estelle Bright. I'm also a bracer. Field licensed and all.
Estelle, huh? A fine name for a cute girl like you. Wait. You're a bracer?
Yep, believe it or not. I get it. Kind of hard to see me that way after a display like that, huh?
Nah, don't be so hard on yourself. Now that you mention it, you do look the part. I take it you know your way around a fight?
I'm not bad with the staff. But what about you, Kevin? Are you really a priest? I can't say you look the part.
There's that
Sheesh,
spunk.
if words could kill. I'm a wandering priest, which makes me a bit different from most men of the cloth.
A wandering priest?
Not all villages are blessed with a church. I visit those places and help them with stuff like worship and Sunday school. In short, I'm a mobile church service.
Interesting.
I'm gonna tell.
I didn't know
what's
priests like that
Kevin's
existed.
love interest name? I don't
Us
remember.
traveling
the...
types tend to get a tad
Reese?
lax when it
I'm gonna
comes
tell
to dress
Reese that you were
code.
hitting on Estelle.
As you can see, that also includes me.
Well, whatever floats your holy boat. So, Kevin, where is your priestly presence needed today?
Oh, funny you ask. Here, actually. I only just arrived in Liberl. I'm here on orders from the High Seat. Not enough wandering priests, apparently.
I
Oh,
love Reese.
okay.
She's a bad bitch.
Come to think of it, where is the Septian High Seat anyway?
The holy city of Arteria, way up yonder in central Zemuria. I'm expected to report into the Archbishop at Grandsill Cathedral.
When are we gonna actually see
But first I
Arteria?
figured a
We
little
haven't
sightseeing
seen
would be hard.
Arteria, right?
Which is why I'm on this airship.
We've seen the
Sightseeing on
Grand
the clock,
Master,
huh?
but we have not seen Arteria.
I thought you took the priesthood seriously.
I do. I'm scoping out the places set to receive my services. It's called Initiative. Plus, I met you, right? A beautiful girl in need of assistance.
I'm telling Reese.
Heck, if that's not divine will, what is?
She needs to put a collar
Are
on
you
you.
ever actually serious? But still, thank you. I needed to let that all
I
out.
hope for the next remaster they do Sky E, Sky Third, and not gonna zero for zero.
I wasn't myself. Gotta believe in Joshua.
Come again?
Oh, Joshua's this boy. More like my brother. Of sorts. He vanished all of a sudden. I was really shocked.
All of a sudden, huh? As in, he ran away from home?
No, the opposite. He went home ahead of me. After all, we're family. He wouldn't just go away. Not forever. Even so, I couldn't have picked a worse time to tell him how I feel. Gonna have to play it off somehow when I get back home.
Hey, Estelle? Never mind. Like I said, I'm here to sightsee. My schedule's wide open. How about we both get off at Roland and I personally escort you back home?
What?
Good old Father Kevin knows that men are stinky, stupid, and make bad decisions. Right, Fading? I don't know if she's still on my stream, but she would agree. I need to see Door 15 and 3 voice acting. I need to utterly destroy me all over again. Is that Ren's store?
Roland at last. Aside from this landing port, there's a whole lot of nothing here.
Sorry we're no metropolis. That being said, we at least have our own church.
Do you now? I'll have to stop by and greet your resident priest.
That's a tough door, Fee. I don't know if I can handle all that.
So, which way to your house, Estelle? Let's get you home.
Yeah, about that. I'll really be fine getting home on my own. It's right on the outskirts of town. And I am a bracer, in case you forgot.
Oh, don't be shy. Seeing you safely to your abode is my duty as a gentleman. Besides, meeting this legendary boyfriend of yours is a rare honor I can't pass up.
Boyfriend? Oh, please, it's not like that. But fine. I guess I do owe you a cup of tea.
Much obliged. Lead the way, young lady.
Wow, thank you so much, Feeding, for backing me up and for being on my stream. You're such a good friend. Men are stinky and stupid, and I knew that you would agree. Ben's not stinky and stupid. Sometimes. Sometimes he may be a little stinky, but he's not stupid. I would say 95% of the time, Ben is the best. The other 5% of the time, he's a little bit stinky, but that's all men, so you know, like, he can't really help that. It's just unlucky. How do I run?
Same old Roland. Has it really been 6 months since we left?
Talk about a triumphant return.
Ben is not a
Bet you
JRPG
have lots of people to catch up with.
Yeah, you're right. Time to shop. Maybe I'll do a quick walk around town.
He's really not a voice acting, story-based gamer. Estelle? What happened? Aren't you supposed to be in the capital? Well, I heard that Joshua had gone home, so... He isn't with you? And you're with the Septian Church? Yep, that's right. Kevin Graham at your service. I don't know what happened, but I've never seen Estelle like this before. I hate to ask, but could you accompany her for the time being? No worries, that was always the plan. I'll be counting on you then. Estelle, you ought to go home and rest for today. Hey there, Estelle. Aina gave me the good news. Congrats on making Senior Bracer. Aw, thanks. By the way, what happened to Joshua and Shara? Weren't they supposed to be with you? I don't see them anywhere, though. Shara's still in the capital, and Joshua just went home a bit ahead of me. Gotcha. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you guys again. The music has to be really loud. I tune in every stream. Wow, thank you so much, Fading. So pog. Well, well, well. Hello, Estelle. How long has it been since you last darkened these doors, I'm glad you're doing fine, Mr. Meddlers. That goes without saying. I can't have you youths getting the better of me. Unmute the game. Oh, is it muted? Sorry. I thought it wasn't. Ah, that reminds me. Freddy's gone back to Zeiss again. He did? Wait, why? Something about tactical orbment training at Central Factory. Huh. Thanks to him, I've been swamped. I don't care what they're teaching him over there. I need him back here. Now. Freddy's off in Zeiss right now. Something about tactical orbment training at Central Factory.
Time to shop.
Estelle? Is that you? Well, I'll be. You're back? Long time no see, Mr. Elgar. I've heard that all sorts of tales about your adventures. You're a senior bracer now, right? It's just been one thing after another for you folk, I swear. I hear Cassius is doing well too. So, good news all around. More importantly though, where's Joshua? He should have beaten me home. I'll be heading that way next too. Is that so? Not stopping by to say hello is awfully callous even for him. Huh? He hasn't dropped in? Don't worry, once I'm home, I'll chew him out for not visiting. Right. Please do. Estelle. What's up? No, never mind. I'll leave Joshua up to you then. Even Elgar knows what's up.
Time to shop.
Oh? Estelle, is that you? Man, it's been ages. When did you get back? You're looking pretty happy, Renan. Hey, my good nature's one of my best features. Oh, by the way, Strega's got a new sneaker out. Ooh, really? Yeah, they're supposed to be a special 50th anniversary model, limited edition to boot. Huh? You sure are up on your sneakers. Well, sure. I'm a huge fan. See, I'm wearing some of theirs right now. Whoa, aren't those? I've only ever seen that model in magazines. You can't get them anywhere in Liberl. They're only sold in other countries. Those are the ones. I wanted a pair, but that totally wasn't happening, so... Okay, hold up. Estelle, are you a huge sneakerhead too? Yeah, kinda. Man, who would have thought we'd end up having the same hobby? Just another sign that our meeting was goddess ordained. The Septian Church really lets you wear sneakers. Aren't you meant to, like, represent the goddess? Wait, you're a priest? No need to put that stuffy label on it. In other news, my mom's still trying to find me a new wife. I really wish she'd give that a rest.
Time to shop.
Is anyone... Welcome. Oh, it's you, Estelle. Hi, Elisa. It's been a while. It felt like forever. You left Bose and were gone for so long, I thought you weren't coming back. Yeah, a lot happened, and... Sorry if we made you worried. It's okay. I've heard you've been promoted to senior racer. Meanwhile, I learned how to cook like a professional. Wow, that's awesome. Come back and try my cooking someday. It'll be my treat. Thanks. I'll have to take you up on that. That's it for the pleasantries. Now, let's talk about the stuff that really matters. Like... Oh, don't pretend you don't know. What happened with Joshua? Who's that guy? Oh, there's nothing between us. Kevin's just keeping me company out of concern because I was all on my own. Right. That totally doesn't sound like he saw an opportunity and swooped in. Trust me, it's not like that. And anyway, I'm on my way to meet up with Joshua. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. I've got work to attend to. Why don't you bring both Kevin and Joshua here next time? That way, I can hear all the juicy details for myself. Ugh. I'm telling you, it's not like that. Oh yeah, almost forgot. About what? Tio's desperate to see you. As are all the kids on the farm. Oh, that's nice. A while back, Sherazard brought over this blonde-haired guy. I remember he was wearing a white coat. He sounded drunk even before he had anything. A bit of an oddball, that one. He's definitely talking about Olivier. Then Ina from the Bracer Guild turned up. The guy just welcomed her, clueless about what was going on. To me, he looked like a lamb tossed to a pack of wolves. He might be a hunter. He might be a secret... Not wolf, but... What's another... A secret... cheetah. Lion. That's a good one. He's a secret lion. I finished my shift early that day, so I don't know what happened after that. Just picturing the fate of that poor, oblivious man makes me shudder. Drinking with Ina. What's up, Estelle? Hi there, Cruz. How's it going? And who are you? Are you talking to me? Oh, let me guess. You're some mystery man here to come between Joshua and Estelle. Don't even think about turning this into a love triangle behind my back. That's so unfair. Cruz, what are you talking about? I can see it now. Your struggle against Joshua blooms into an unexpected friendship that soon withers away as a result of your untimely demise. You have quite the imagination. Estelle, where's Joshua? Did you dump him for the new guy? Shh. It's like I'm trying to keep it together with her.
I don't see any monsters around. Adios must be looking out for us.
Our house is on the right at the fork in the road. Come on, I'll show you. I hope Joshua's not too bored hanging out by himself.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Hearth and Home is here, I assume. I like it. Feels like home. And it's not even mine.
I know what you mean. my father, mother, and me. And of course, Joshua. We all made so many memories here. That's why.
Charming. And this Joshua, was it? He's the one that should be home right now?
Yep, I guarantee it. Come on in. I'll introduce you.
Whoever this guy is, he's one hell of a piece of work. It is what it is.
Joshua! I'm home! Say something! I know you're here!
Yeah, Kevin does already know.
Huh. Weird. Well, he's somewhere under this roof, that's for sure. I know! Dad's study! He could be in there. Right. My room, maybe? I mean, it's possible. Oh crap! I might have left my underwear out. Well, at least everything's where it should be. Not like it matters. I doubt Joshua would bat an eye at my underwear anyway. Joshua, I'm coming in. Oh. Right. I get it now. I'm so stupid.
Looks like your boyfriend isn't home. Or do you think he came home, then got the urge to skip town again?
No.
I see you're ready to face reality.
The truth is, I knew from the start. I knew he was truly gone. There's no way he'd be back here. It was all wishful thinking. It's just, this house was my final hope. I couldn't think of another place on the continent he could possibly be. So, this is the end of the road. And the end of us. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever.
Kinda soon to give up, don't you think?
What?
Fate's a fickle thing. Only the goddess herself really knows where it'll take us. So don't dwell on things you can't change. Anything is possible. What really matters is what you want to do from here.
I want to look for him. But where do I even start?
It's not as hopeless as you think. While I may not know a single solitary thing about your boyfriend, I do know this. No one just disappears without a reason.
Huh?
Think back. Anything weird he said or did? There's gotta be something. Or maybe there was some serious stuff going down, and he was in over his head. Seems like you two were practically joined at the hip. There's gotta be something, right? Queen, you have no right to pity me.
You were convinced that this powerful artifact called the Oriole was here.
The real issue is what all those events in those ruins actually meant.
You saw Lieutenant Lawrence's face?
I actually just ran into Joshua.
Well, it's getting late, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back to the castle? And to stop the magician who created the monster he became.
Hey. Joshua did start acting weird right after I got back with our ice cream. But why? For some reason, I can't remember who it is I met along the way.
Hey, you okay? You sure don't look it.
No, I'm fine. Oh yeah. Joshua said he was going to go stop some evil magician. What if this magician was the person I met on the way back to our bench? And also the person pulling the strings behind the scenes for the coup? If so, they would still be in Liberl somewhere, plotting. What if I tried to stop this mastermind? I mean, I'm a bracer after all. Then maybe...
Impressive sleuthing.
Dad? And Shara, too? Why are you here?
Sorry, that's on me. Right after we touched down, I contacted the Bracer Guild's Gransil branch.
What?
You gave us a real fright. I went to the guild to look for you. That's when I got word you were back in town. Master Cassius and I had to hop on a freight airship. We made it just in the nick of time.
Huh.
And now, here we are. Father Kevin, was it?
Yeah, or Chilicos.
Thanks for
I
relaying the
could
situation
not
when you
wait to
did.
play Trails and
We're in
Sky
your debt.
SC Prologue.
Don't
I'm
mention
so excited for
it.
the
Hope I
game to
didn't
come
cross
out.
the line. This being a family affair and all.
I'm so hyped.
Dad?
Kevin
There's
is
something
a good guy.
I know.
Maybe a
It
little
was selfish
stinky
of me
sometimes.
to forbid you from getting involved. I was pushing my principles onto you as a father and as a man. Sherazard brought me to my senses.
Yeah.
Shara did?
Shara dropped the mic on Cassius.
Guilty as charged. See? I got your back.
I thought I made my peace with it, but losing him has weighed on me far more than I imagined. At the very least, I had hoped to protect you from harm. Lena gave her life to save yours. I didn't want you to tread the same path. But that was disrespectful to you, and to your mother's memory. I see that now.
Shara
Sorry it
MVP.
took so long.
Dad.
The army needs rebuilding. I'll be pinned down for the foreseeable future. And though that in itself was also likely part of the enemy's plan, it doesn't change the fact that I won't be able to swoop in and save you this time around. Will you still go through with this?
I will. I'm nowhere near ready for this. Unfortunately, there's just no other way. But that is why I have to try. Whatever it is Ouroboros is scheming, I'm gonna stop it and get Joshua back too.
I see. Very well, I won't stand in your way.
Couldn't if you tried.
You're my daughter, but you're also a bracer, and your own woman. Your path is yours to walk.
Oh, Dad. Thank you.
Ah, yes. One more thing for me before I forget.
What is it?
I'm asking you personally, Estelle. Bring back that reckless son of mine.
Sure. I will, Dad. One day we'll be back, all three of us, right here in this house. I'll find Joshua, no matter what.
I was playing a bit over the weekend. Since I was at convention, it was a tiny amount of time waiting in line for stuff. I did, though, get to talk to both Johnny Young Bosch and Stephanie Sesh, get through the merch signed by them. That's so cool. I would love to get merch signed by them. Are those the voice actors for Estelle and Joshua? Oh, that's so cool. Stephanie Shesh did such a good job with Estelle's voice acting. It really brings something out of me. Oh, little Ren. Finn, Chloe, Olivier, Kevin, Capuas, stupid stinky Joshua, powerful Estelle. I hate that guy, the scientist guy. Yeah, he's gotta die. Like, literally die. That guy is the stinkiest and smelliest of them all. And this game was made so well. The remake was such a good decision. Like, even in my time of financial crises, I will be spending money on this game. I'll spend all the money that they want on this game. Just take my money, Nihon Falcom.
Hope you're ready, Annalise! Time for Annalise! Whoa! You sure hit hard! But I won't be going down that easily. Sword Art! 8-leaf blitz!
So cool.
I'm not done yet! What the? Gotcha!
No, I would not get a body pillow of any of the characters here. I would get a poster of them,
Ouch!
but I would not get a body pillow. That's not really
Are
my
you
thing.
okay, Annalise?
The only reason why I want a body pillow of Chillet
No worries.
is because
I'm fine.
he's like a big furry
I managed to block that.
dog that you
Just
can
barely.
sleep with. Like a big furry sloth dog that's super cutie patootie. It's like a pet. It's not like a person. A person, I feel like that's not really my vibe. If it's your vibe, that's fine, but that's not really my vibe. I asked her a question during a panel about her evolution voicing Estelle, since it was kind of a unique path to finally fully voicing her. That's cool. They did change both Wiseman and Lueve's voice acting in the game, but honestly, I don't mind either of the replacements. Okay. It would be so cool to voice act in, like, one of these games. That's, like, a really awesome
You
opportunity.
still trounced me, though. I didn't think you'd block that. And it was my special move, too.
It was blind luck. You've kicked my butt all over this place. It's only fair I win once in a while.
Motivated as ever, I see. Since you've got the energy, how about we get another round in?
You're on. Bring it.
Sparring? This early? How diligent.
We're motivated or whatever.
It's you, Phyllis! Morning!
Good morning, Phyllis.
A good morning it is indeed, Estelle. Annalise? I thought you'd be happy to know breakfast is on the table.
Loewe I wasn't surprised by, since Stefan Fu already voiced Loewe in Wise versus Trails Alternate Saga that he was solid. Trails Alternative Saga? What is that? Maybe a new game for me to play? I'm always looking for a new and exciting game for me to fall in love with the hopes that I'll love it as much as Trails. Or Fire Emblem. Those are probably my two favorite JRPGs. But Three Houses is really the only new Fire Emblem game that I've liked. And it's not even that new, to be honest. A lot of the new Fire Emblem games have disappointed me. What would I wouldn't give to voice Anton in one of these games?
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Ooh, breakfast. Already? What do you say, Annalise?
Whew, tough call. But I'd hate to let a good meal go cold. Let's call it here for today. By the way, Phyllis, any idea what Kurt's up to?
Kurt scarfed down his food and left to prep for today's field training.
Okay, so I want to stream the upcoming Fire Emblem game. I'm not sure. It really depends on A, how much time I have, and B, how motivated I am to play Dota. Because Dota normally takes precedent over variety gaming just because my Twitch platform is bigger and I've just worked longer to build that platform and it just does better. And to be perfectly honest, like, I'm monetized over there, which helps. But I will say I am working now, so even though I'm not going to be staying up as late, I am going to be home more often. I'm not going to constantly be at Ben's house like over the summer, and I don't stream that much over at Ben's house. So maybe I can stream both Trails and Fire Emblem. I'm just not sure. Realistically speaking, I would love to one day merge YouTube and Twitch and stream on both and stream variety on Twitch. But I've talked about this before, and that's just really not been good for my viewership, especially on Dota, me streaming variety on Twitch. So I don't know. I want to stream Fire Emblem because I want to play the game. I just know that Trails, I'm more motivated than Fire Emblem, and Dota takes precedent over any variety gaming. Even though I might enjoy Trails and playing Fire Emblem maybe just as much. The only difference is this isn't competitive, like, it's not a party game. I don't play with my friends, but I have you guys here, so I don't know. It really, I'm not sure. I've never seen any gameplay. I haven't either. You've never seen Three Houses though, Fading? I played Three Houses for a little bit, but we weren't friends at that point. So, like, it's fine. But Three Houses is a great game. Have you seen any Fire Emblem at all? And the arena fighting game from Falcom, basically putting both universes together and Falcom characters as assists. An arena fighting game? Is it like a Mortal Kombat style game? What if we queued up with October and High Immortal players to play Queuing Simulator and play Fire Emblem during queuing? I don't think I would be able to make any I mean, maybe. If I queued with, like, Barrick and I queued for an hour, but Fire Emblem maps take a long time. Like, it's a strategy board game, so it takes a while, I would say. But that would be cool. Realistically speaking, if I did transition into variety, what I would need to do is I would need to stream Dota for like 3-4 hours and then transition into variety. That's how streamers normally make the transition. They do the game where they get viewership, and then when people lurk, still have the viewership when you switch over to variety. We weren't friends at that point, Feeding, when I played Fire Emblem. You weren't a part of my community. You didn't know who Mellonbug was. But now we're friends, and I appreciate you so much. I've been replaying through Fire Emblem 3 Houses as the Golden Deer House recently. I love the Golden Deer House. It's my favorite route. Think Power Stone. I've never heard of Power Stone. Can't imagine a world not knowing who Mellonbug is.
It's gonna be rather
Thank you
brutal,
so much,
apparently.
Uh-oh.
But you sure you heard right? Brutal?
Yep. So eat up if you plan on surviving. Also Kurt's words. He's such a caring mentor. Enjoy breakfast. Sounds like you'll be needing it.
I don't think her voice actress really matches her look. I expected an older woman with like a little bit of a deeper voice, like a calm
With a
Mother
full day of
Nature
training
type of
ahead?
voice. Mother Teresa.
Maybe I shouldn't have
vibe.
pigged out like that.
Who can blame us? Phyllis's cooking is to die for. Plus, we'll be out in the field today, so we'll need the extra energy.
Annalise and Estelle are great
You
though.
might have
Voice
a point
acting.
there. Gotta maintain our stamina. Come to think of it, it's been 3 weeks since I arrived. Honestly, it feels way shorter.
Maybe it's because you've been going all out since the day you got here. Training alongside you has lit a fire in me too.
It's a fun fighter with a decent story.
That's what I like to
I'm
hear.
into those type of games.
Gotta say, though, of all the people to be our coach, I didn't expect
One
it
game
to be
that I
Kurt.
have thought about revisiting is Metaphor
And I really didn't
Refantasio.
expect you to be my training
Because I've been
partner,
wanting a
Annalise.
new Persona game to come out.
Well, as far
I
as
don't think it's
senior
gonna come out.
bracers go, I'm still a
I
newbie.
think Persona
Only
5.
6 months
What if
in.
Persona 5 was the last
So
Persona
when I
game
heard from
that
Cher
they'll
that
ever release?
you'd be training here, I figured, why not me too?
I know I've also said this, but maybe at some point, I used to do this on YouTube. I'll do get readies on YouTube. Like, I just haven't been getting ready for stuff because I don't really go out anymore. But like, I used to do my hair, my makeup on stream, and that was really fun. And I know that that's like kind of popular on YouTube because of like Sakura and like IRL streamers. They do shit like that, which I think would be so cute.
I'd also been hearing about this place for a while from Kurt and the others.
It's also where Lloyd made his official debut in the
Kinda crazy
game.
this place even exists. The guild's pretty big, huh?
Persona 6 got a vague release date of 2027. Where did you hear this? Can you send me? Not that I don't trust you, Fee, because I do trust your word. I just ask you when I want to know shit. But are you sure? I just have not heard anything about Persona. But I would love a new Persona game to drop. And I will not be watching any Persona, because what I've done in the past is I've watched Persona playthroughs because I love Persona, and then playing through the actual story is hard for me. I think what I want to do if I come out with a Persona game, if they come out with a new Persona game, is I want to literally play through it without a guide, which is hard for me because I play all games with guides, even this game. Or I guess I haven't been playing this game with a guide. I don't know. I'll have to think. But I would love to play Persona 6 without a guide because it's a mystery that you need to solve, right? Although, to be honest, if I don't have a guide and I don't know what's going on, there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to solve the mystery by myself. I got to admit, like, I don't got it like that. Oh, shit. Hello?
When Dad first told me about it, I only half believed him, to be honest.
When I said you're free to walk your own path, I meant it. Even so, your current strength can't hold a candle to the hulking behemoth that is the society.
True.
Luckily, strength can be cultivated. Ever heard of Lolokla?
Lokla?
A guild-owned training complex located in the cliffs of Le Mans.
Hard might be too grindy. That is true. I don't know. I love a nightmare difficulty. I love a hard difficulty. But that is mainly, I think, probably my biggest downfall because I like grind. I love to grind games. But I grind and then I'm over the game. After like 100 hours, I'm over it. So maybe normal is the way to go. But that's literally just the story of Fee and I, our friendship. Like, Fee's just trying to convince me to not play on Nightmare difficulty, and I'm like, but I need a challenge. Yeah, also the story. Along with those two voice actors, I met Damien Haas, who's voiced for Van... That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, where did you meet these people? I want to go to this shit. I want to meet these people. I want them to sign my shit. If you have a guide, Nightmare is doable. I normally have a guide and I play a Nightmare.
It's got a whole host of training facilities for polishing your bracer skills. Barracks, too. You'll learn everything from survival skills to recon, anti-terror tactics, and exploration techniques. There's no better place to simulate real combat conditions.
It sounds incredible. But Le Mans, right? That's really far from home. And I can't just leave Liberal right now.
It's in another country, yes, but only a day away by international airliner. A month should be enough to clear the Lolokla training regimen. If any new info comes in during that time, I'll make sure it gets to you. How's that sound?
While I can't force you to go, I highly recommend you do.
This has our best interest in
Think.
heart.
And choose wisely.
I've made my choice. I'll do it. I'll go to Lolokla and train.
That was fast.
That's the spirit. So you also realized you could do with more training.
Yeah, more or less.
Dad's impressed.
I've let Joshua do the heavy lifting for most of my time as a bracer. Whenever things got tough, he was always there to take the reins. Now it's my turn to step up. I'll be on my own after all. So, I'll set course for Lolokla. I know what I have to do.
Well said.
Wow.
Agreed.
Thank you so much, Fee. At this
You can
point,
send in the
I
paperwork
think you're
as
good
soon
enough
as
today,
tomorrow.
right? Thank you so much.
The Roland
Thank you
branch
so
will have what
much.
you need.
Roger.
Hey, Estelle.
There were Anime NYC. Oh, in Anime NYC over the weekend. There were other Trails voice actors there, but I spent all my money on those. How much was it to see each voice actor? Like, I'm not trying to spend a fortune, you know? I don't got it like that. I'm a teacher. I'm not even a certified teacher, so I get paid, like, half of what teachers get paid. Like, I am, as they call it, poor as fuck. Cannot afford. Never not be able to live in my parents' house. Which I'm grateful that I can live here. But, like, I really don't got it like that.
Once your plans are set, let's hit up the Grand Soul department store.
Huh? What for?
To get you some new gear. In honor of your promotion to Senior Bracer. My treat, of course.
Ugh. I would love to go shopping with you, Sherazard.
Oh, wow! So Shara got you those clothes to celebrate your promotion. How sweet of her! The outfit's cute, too.
You think so? It's nice for sure. It's sturdy and allows for full range of motion. But it's a bit on the girly side. Does it really look good on me?
It does. You look so cutie, Estelle.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You totally pull it off. Besides, us girls need to look good on the job, even if we are bracers.
I agree, Annalise.
How can we be paragons of justice if we can't make a solid fashion statement?
I agree.
Annalise? On that note, I think you'd look great with a big, cute ribbon. Trust me, fashion's my passion.
I think I'll pass.
I agree.
By the way,
Fangs.
Annalise,
Speak your
is
truth,
it just
queen.
my imagination? Or do you have a soft spot for all things frilly and cute?
Sure do. Cuteness is justice after all.
So true.
Take Shara. She has that cool, mature aesthetic. It's great.
Johnny and Stephanie were a bit expensive in the 60-50 respectively. Damien signing stuff for $5 and also had some prints that he'd sign including for like 40-50. That's a lot. How much
But
were the
nothing
tickets just to
compares
get in
to a girl
there?
decked out in frills. Oh, teddy bears too. I could hug them all day. Maybe 2 days.
If she ever sees Tita, she'll explode from the cuteness.
But enough about that. Compared to when we first met, you've grown leaps and bounds.
Really?
At first, you looked like your typical newbie, fresh-faced and innocent. Now you're much stronger, but still the same Estelle we know and love. It's amazing. You're amazing.
Thanks, Annalise.
Oh, come on. You don't have to butter me up like that.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Annalise.
Just take the compliment. Seems I have a lot of catching up to do. Time to get serious.
It's not a race. But speaking of time, Kurt should be expecting us soon.
Right. Let's go back to our rooms and prep. See you in a bit.
Love Annalise. So cutie patootie. Not as cutie patootie as Tita, but still.
That girl never runs
Cutie
out of
patootie.
energy, does she? But I'm glad we're in this together. I can always count on her. Well, better get back to my room and prep my gear for today.
Markers indicate locations or characters where various events occur. Main event, subquest, sub-event, and other. Press down to open the main menu. Here you can view an enlarged map or open the full menu of Liberl by pressing Y. Estelle! Estelle, didn't you have enough to eat? Yeah. The food was so good. I think I ate too much. I'm happy to hear that. I heard you've got an important trip today to wrap up your training. Promise me you'll do your absolute best. Yeah! Good luck with your training. I'll have a delicious dinner ready for you when you're back. Thanks, Phyllis. Morning, Estelle. You guys really went at it this morning. I could hear you all the way from here. The workshop's not open yet, but I'll get it ready before it's time for you to go. Come back later to adjust your ordnance. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. Don't worry, it'll be open before you have to go. Estelle, are you all good to go now? Nah, I'm just going back to my room. I see. Well, get ready to leave soon. I'll see you later, Estelle. See ya. Come and find me on the first floor when you're ready. Kurt takes punctuality seriously. He'll get mad if you're late. Scary. 65 plus for a single day and 129 for the 4-day, not including taxes and service fees. Best suggestion I'd make is to look into local cons around your area to see if the voice actors you're interested in are attending, since the biggest cost is travel and hotel. Yeah, that's still a lot though. Hey, Estelle. Get ready and go to the first floor. You don't have long before we start today's training. Go back to your room first to prepare. You don't have long before we start today's training. Thanks, Kurt. Kurt's planning something big for today's training. I'd better go prepared. After all, anything can happen in the fields. Sad Joshua's harmonica. Yeah, I've got this. Brake rod, reinforced leather, enhanced boots. Shmoney. Okay, all set. Now to the front door and out of here. Smaller cons are also cheaper ticket cost-wise. More
Hey,
so if
you
you
made
sign
it.
up for the early discounts.
No time to waste. Let's begin your training.
That's how I saw Sean Chiplock last year since he was at a local con I attended. That's so cool.
Today, you'll be exploring ruins. You're heading down into the Balstar channel, to the west of the barracks.
The Balstar channel? The name makes it sound ancient. Is it really a training area? It sure is. A medieval ruin repurposed for bracer training. It's riddled with old traps and rife with monsters. Be on your guard. The perfect site for simulating field combat. Then should we start heading over? Or is there something else? There is, in fact. I've got something for you two. Kurt took out 2 strangely shaped orbments. Is that a tactical orbment, maybe? Not your typical model. Clever guess, and spot on. Tactical orbments, tools for harnessing the orbital arts, are manufactured by the Epstein Foundation. This new model was shipped in by the Foundation just last month, featuring 1 extra slot for a total of 7. New arts can also be configured in addition to your old arsenal. Whoa, that sounds awesome. Now that's some serious tech. So what's the deal, Kurt? Can we get our hands on one? You certainly can, and for free too, if guild issued. However, there is a slight catch. This new model employs a fundamentally different type of architecture. Unfortunately, this renders your old quartz incompatible. You'll need new quartz with updated specs. No way! So in other words, all the quartz we've synthesized up until now is totally useless? With this model, yes. It's a chore, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz library from scratch. Ouch. Bummer. Yeah, that is a pretty big catch. In that case, can we continue to use our old orbments? You can, but I don't recommend it. The new orbment tech is simply superior in every way. Significantly boosted max EP, compatibility with cutting-edge quartz. Investing in these will result in a more richly enhanced physical abilities down the road. Plus, new art specific to this model can be added to your repertoire. That's a game changer. Estelle, I trust you still remember our favorite lieutenant. Lawrence? Yeah. Couldn't forget the guy even if I tried. I heard from Shara that he used an art that no one had ever seen before. It allowed him to attack multiple opponents at once, while simultaneously inflicting confusion. Quite the technique. That very art can be harnessed with the new orbment tech. It's called Silver Thorn. Silver Thorn? Hey, so that means that's an art. That lieutenant guy was using the new model. There's a high likelihood, yes. Well, girls, what do you think? Not the easiest of choices, that's for sure. The new model has more benefits in the long run, but the short-term downgrade's gonna hurt. I'll take the new orbment. Oh? When we fought, I could hardly harm a hair on Lawrence's head. Equipping a new orbment won't make me stronger on its own, but if it means added power down the road, then it's a chance worth taking. Let's do this. You know, Estelle, you're absolutely right. Kurt, sign me up for the new orbment too. As you wish. Here's your new gear. Received the new tactical orbment. Wait, I've got another present for you. Wow, is it Christmas? Wow, thank you so much. That should be enough to kickstart your new quartz collection. Before heading to the training site, talk to Robert at the Orbital Workshop. He can synthesize what you need. Can he destroy our old quartz and give us C-bits from that? Also be sure to take a minute and read up on the new quartz and orbital arts when you can. Sure, will do. One more thing. Today's training will likely be a trial of endurance. Anything can happen out there, so I advise you to stock up on your field provisions. As in food? Alrighty then. I'm guessing we consult Phyllis about that. Yes, correct. Remember, Robert and Phyllis. See these two and get yourselves field ready. Oh, Estelle, it just so happens I have something special for you. Received grippy gloves. Proxy Puppet S. Cast 1. Zerum powder. Whoa, is this from beating the old game? Oh, wow. Wow, lucky you. That's some quality stuff too. Whoa. Yes, all custom made in fact. The quartz is, of course, compatible with the new orbment. It's a token of gratitude from the guild for your services as a bracer. Thanks.
All right. I'll be waiting for you at the barracks entrance. Come find me when you're finished preparing and are ready to go.
That's from getting max rank in the previous game. Whoa. Fun fact, in addition to Joshua leaving you at the end of the first chapter, he also stole all of our Seabith as well as Mira, which is why we are completely broke. Another reason why he's such a jerk. Man! Stupid, stinky jerk! I knew men could not be trusted. Yep, let's see what Phyllis and Robert have to say. I should probably check out the new entries in the Bracer Notebook too. Important Bracer-related developments and missions particulars will be automatically added to your Bracer Notebook. Open it using RB+B to view the details for today's field training. In the records page of the Bracer Notebook, you can view your current senior Bracer rank, plus the Bracer Guild's rules and regulations. Okay, I'm gonna actually read this shit because I'm always like, oh, I'll read it later after I beat the game, and then I never do. Which, to be fair, I could go back to Daybreak Beyond the Horizon, and I could read all the shit in the notebook that I did not. I also stopped reading shit aloud after. I think I really need to space out. Maybe a schedule is really what I need. I've tried to do schedules in the past, but it's hard because I stream at sporadic times. Like, I just stream when I'm home, and I would say when I'm motivated, but I'm mostly always motivated to stream, especially when I'm home. It's just that I'm not home all the time. But I think if I spaced out my Trails gameplay, I wouldn't get as lazy. That's really the phrase that I'm trying to think of how to gracefully and politically say, but it's not coming to me, so I'm just gonna say it. I get lazy with voice acting, with reading everything. My voice be hurting. I just be wanting to play the actual game. Mellonbug and schedule are incompatible words. So true. Wow. Hi, Cross. Thank you so much for coming back onto my stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yep, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. It also contains general gameplay statistics such as the number of completed requests and number of battles won, among other things. I'm just not a very organized person. Like, literally, my office at work, I, like, kind of have an office, but people, like, throw shit in there all the time, which is fine. I'm, like, the tech guy at my school. I'm a computer teacher, and I'm IT for my school, right? So all of the supplies are just, like, thrown into the shelves, and also, like, the psychologist, she doesn't have a lot of storage space, so, like, her shit's in there. There's just, like, a bunch of shit. And then the back room, for a while, we were using that as, like, a child's break room, so, like, the shredder, the paper cutter, everything needed, the microwave, everything from that back room came into my office, which is not that big. So I came in midway through the school year and it was a mess, and I was like, whatever, it's fine. I'll just, like, I'm not in here all the time. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm just happy to have a desk. Like, I'll just live in it. But this year, during summer, I finally cleaned it up. It was so hard to motivate myself, and even though I cleaned it up, I didn't really clean it up. I got rid of all of the shit on the counter and on my desk, and I made as much room as possible, but the cabinets are still full of shit, and, like, I'm not touching that shit. But it's very hard for my brain to be organized and scheduled and consistent. Those are all things that I really struggle with. I'm great. Thank you so much, Cross. Work started for me. I'm excited to be playing Trails in the Sky second chapter. I'm excited to punch Joshua in his stupid freaking stinky male face and tell him to wake up and never leave me again. Why would you leave me? That's literally like the worst thing ever. So I'm ready to scold him and yeah, go Estelle on him. Ultra violence. Wow, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you missed the Mellonbug voice actress. When does school start? Well, I started work 2 Mondays ago. Or 3 Mondays ago. But work technically started this Monday. Like, that's when teachers needed to be back. Today was open house for the kids, and then tomorrow the kids start. So, technically, tomorrow is when the kids start, but we had convocation today. Bracer Guild Protocol Fundamentals. Article 1, Basic Ideology. Bracers must strive to maintain peace and safety of the populace, regardless of national borders. Article 2, duty to protect civilian bracers are obligated. Article 2, duty to protect civilians. Bracers are obligated. There's no period there, which is why, or like colon. Like, I know that that's the title, but it's the same size font. So there needs to be like some sort of indication. Anyways, Article 2, duty to protect civilians. Bracers are obligated to protect the lives and rights of civilians when either are threatened. Article 3, non-interference with national authority. Bracers are prohibited from arresting or investigating against sovereign states or their public institutions. Senior Bracer ranks. Bracers receive ranks from A to G for their achievements. Plus is added as a half step before promotion. Did I put iPod up here? Did I not bring it upstairs? Whatever. Yeah. There's reason for what? Training Prep Bracer Guild. I've come to lay loose training grounds to further hone my skills as a senior bracer. It sounds like today's training is going to be especially tough. I'd better make sure I'm well prepared before heading out. We should make sure we're really ready to go out before we go outside to meet Kurt. We need to speak with Phyllis about provisions and Robert about workments. Okay. Sure. I never use these proxy puppets. I always just like save them and they collect dust, but like I'm gonna use it, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Who cares if it breaks? All of other accessories. Also, it doesn't really matter. Seems like today's training is shaping up to be one for the books. Well, you can't fight on an empty stomach, so true. Luckily, you've got me. Take this. Recipe book. Wow. Oh, neat. A notebook for writing down recipes. Our old one actually ran out of space, so this is great. You're the best, Phyllis. Oh, don't mention it. I took the liberty of jotting down a recipe straight from our own menu. Use it when you're feeling parched. Oh, and before I forgot, here are the ingredients. Nature's font. This recipe's for that one drink of yours, right? It's so tasty I can't wait. No, it's a sandwich, Estelle. Yep, I'm actually starting to think we'll survive today's training program. Glad I could be of service. Wasn't it a sandwich icon? Or did my eyeballs deceive me? And while I'm sure you're well aware at this point, learning a dish starts with trying it. So by all means, let your appetite roam as freely as your travels. I'm definitely down for that. Many recipes require ingredients which can only be obtained by defeating monsters. Rounding up what you need for these dishes can be an ordeal in and of itself. That makes sense. There is some weird food out there. Got it. Gotta work if we want to eat. So true. Food doesn't magically appear on the table. Gotta make that shmoney if you want to eat. And with that, good luck you two. Eat well and train well. Oh, the latest issue of Liberal News is in. Buy a copy if you're low on reading material. Gotcha, thanks. And thanks for the thorough explanation. press RB plus X to open up the recipe book. It lists dishes you've tasted and allows you to cook them together using gathered ingredients. When you cook either dish for the first time, various beneficial effects will occur, such as boosting your entire party's stats. Cooking certain dishes may even inspire you to discover new recipes. Exploding cookies. When you fail to create a dish, you can make an attack food. These can be used during command battles to deal damage to enemies. They're quick to use and consume very little CP, so don't let them go to waste.
Is there anything you need?
Time to shop.
Spoiled for choice.
I love shopping, Estelle. I'm so with that.
In the bag it goes. All right, I've made up my mind.
Kind of expensive right now.
Keep up the hard work.
I needed that.
Time to shop.
Keep up the hard work.
I like the new orbments you're rocking. Good choices, you two. I'm sure you're raring to synthesize some quartz, but first, how about a review of the fundamentals? Ask me anything you'd like to know about orbments. I'm an open book. So what do you want to learn about? That's a lot of reading. My voice. Orbments are devices powered by quartz, granting the wielder access to a plethora of abilities. The tactical orbments you've been issued not only enhance physical performance, but allow for the use of magic as well. They've been fine-tuned with each of your specific strengths in mind, making them wholly unique in both appearance and handling. The core differences lie in the elemental slots and the interconnecting lines. So if you're looking to build a powerful orbment, factoring in the wielder's attributes is key. We want to be powerful. I agree, Robert. So what do you want to learn about? Oh, that's a cool image of Annalise. Your tactical orbments are combat specialized models, allowing you to unleash a variety of magical abilities. These are known as orbal arts, or simply arts for short. To use arts, you must first synthesize quartz at an orbal factory. Affix your newly made quartz to your orbment and you'll be ready to go. Furthermore, which arts are added to your arsenal depends on the elemental category of the quartz you're using. Quartz are the crystal components lining your orbments. They are made by refining seepith dropped by monsters. Look closely. Notice the engravings? These interconnected pathways are why they're called crystal circuits. Quartz imbues the user with a great many effects. Some enhance stats, while others grant access to a diverse arsenal of arts. Quartz affects Quartz effects are activated once installed by your orbment slots. Some slots, however, are only compatible with specific quartz elements, so take notes while configuring. Seepith are fragments of septium obtained by defeating monsters. There are 7 types of seepith: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Each has its own color and element. Seepith can be refined into quartz, a process which requires an orbal factory. You can even sell it off if you're in need of some quick mira. There's also something called a seepith mass, which is a blend of several seepith types. Trading it in for cash is its only real use. When it comes to converting seepith into mira, your best bet is to start with these. Seepith can also be used to upgrading slots that are new quartz compatible, but that's a lecture for another time. All up to speed? Good. Now let's get you field ready. I believe Kurt gave you some seepith. Let's put it to good use and make some quartz, shall we? Considering your respective strengths, Mind 1 and Shield 1 are absolute musts. That said, your new orbment will have all slots open from the get-go, so going in with a wide range of types won't hurt. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we do just that? Synthesize one of each quartz types. That's my recommended plan. That's a good plan. Quartz crystal circuits. Spherical crystals refined from Seepith dropped by monsters. When installed into tactical orbments, they enhance the user's abilities or allow the use of various orbal magic arts. Quartz synthesis. At orbal factories, you can synthesize quartz by using Seepith. The required Seepith varies depending on the quartz. Go up to the counter and press Y to open the factory menu.
Hey, you guys ready?
What a wide selection.
Spoiled
In the
for choice.
bag it goes. I'll take this. All right, I'll take this. All right, I've made up my mind.
Looks like you're all set.
I see you got your quartz together. Next, install it into your orbment so we can add some healing and attack arts to your arsenal. To use the healing art tier, set a water quartz. Configure your party's orbment slots with quartz to allow for healing and attack arts. Try installing Mind 1 into Estelle's orbment and Shield 1 into Annalise's orbment. Quartz can be set from the orbment menu screen in the main menu. Press start to open the main menu. Is water recommended for Estelle? Because Estelle is not the mage. Estelle got higher ATS than Annalise. Yerp. I did make one of everything. But Annalise is really the mage, I thought. Annalise is a physical attacker.
Great! We should be all set now. Ready to talk to Kurt?
Sure. Let's get this show on the road.
Passive based on ATS stat is easily her best though. So is she not an ATS guy? Are you sure? She was also the picture for arts was Annalise using an art. Then I'll give the grippy gloves to her. She does, but not by much. But I meet her and attack her. I'm sure it's fine. Also, Estelle's S-break is physical. New quartz and healing arts ready to go, I see? Good. Now that we're finally ready to set out. Phew. You said we're heading west to the ancient underground waterway, right? Indeed. The Balstar channel. As I said, the area is teeming with dangerous monsters. Are you prepared for the trial ahead? Good. And so begins our journey. I'll guide you as we go. For the time being, just follow the path. You got it. Let's hit the road.
So we're gonna explore some ruins.
Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds pretty fun.
Right? But we really should have packed a decent lunch for this.
I know you girls are capable bracers, but please try to take this seriously.
He's like, guys, be serial for once. Oh, wait. No. You're gonna make me look bad. So this is the Balstar channel. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen an underground waterway so large. You'll find bigger in the capital, but yeah, it's sizable. There's a top secret document in the deepest part of the channel system. Retrieve it. Top secret? Not really, but it makes a convincing objective, no? Anyway, I planted a document in the deepest area of those waterways. Bring it back to complete today's training. In theory, it sounds simple enough, but of course, I'm sure Kurt's made sure it won't be. This is training after all. Well, I won't spoil the surprise. I will say this, the monsters ahead are no joke. Coming out on top will require advanced coordination from you two as a team. Advanced, huh? Meaning our past 3 weeks of work are about to be put... Meaning our past 3 weeks of work are about to be put to the test. Correct. But seeing you put in that very work has me convinced you'll meet the challenge. So let confidence guide your steps, just not overconfidence. Sure thing. Good advice, and thanks. I have more than just advice. Here, take this. Combat handbook. Oh wait, this is... I know, a combat handbook, right? Very sharp, yes. Each enemy you encounter will have a unique battle traits. Once you get a good read on these, catalog them in your handbook. Info on the enemy, huh? You can never have too much of that. Yep, gotta know what you're up against. That's Battlefield Basics. We owe you, Kurt. Don't mention it. Oh, one last thing. Don't push it if you get injured. Fall back and regroup. On that note, I've set up an orbment charging station for you. Of course you did. Kurt, you're amazing as always. I didn't realize that bracers were the ones who set up the orbital charging stations. That honestly makes so much sense to the lore. I'm like, why are there orbit charging stations everywhere? They explain the lore. Now it's up to us to pull off an equally amazing performance. We'll be off then. Whoa, time to throw down already? Yeah, and these guys are perfect for a warm-up. Let's squash them and be on our way, Estelle. Yeah. Press B repeatedly for consecutive attacks, dodging A. Yeah.
Here I go.
Can I lock on to enemies? Can I not start live combat?
Just getting started.
I wanted to start like a turn-based combat. We've got incoming. Let's use a more craft-centric approach this time. There are more enemies this time too. Make sure you keep an eye on their movements. Gotcha, let's roll. charge your gauge, press Y to unleash a craft attack. You can activate it 2 times consecutively. It deals high damage, 2 times. After evading, press Y to execute a mobility force attack. If you dodge your enemy's attack with perfect timing, your charge gauge fully recovers. Immediately use Y to counter the craft attack. It's so weird that B is attack and A is dodge. I feel like it should be opposite. A should be attack and B should be dodge. Stay on guard and watch for openings. We better mix up our tactics too. I hear you. Let's get down to it. AT, active turn/turn order. Combat progresses by selecting commands for each AT active turn. Characters with higher speed can act more freely. Use crafts with Y. CP increases when attacking or taking damage. You can also spend CP to perform crafts, combat skills, with various effects and ranges. Some crafts deal increased damage while attacking enemies from the side or from behind. Crafts differ for each character and are learned at specific levels.
Let's go all out. Let's end this. Ha! Yeah! There! Not done yet. You'll pay for that.
Stun. When an enemy's stun gauge reaches 100%, they become stunned. This prevents the enemy from attacking once and increases damage dealt. Stunning an enemy or attacking the enemy while their stun triggers a brave order. Pressing B allows you to perform a follow-up attack.
It's working! Don't let up!
Yeah, I'm good to go whenever.
Hi, Yev. Thank you so much for coming back onto my stream. I am gonna squash them like a stupid, stinky bug. Even though not all bugs are stupid and stinky, because Mellonbug is not stupid and stinky, like a stupid, stinky man. You just missed the point. You just missed the part when Joshua disappointed all of us.
I see you! You won't escape! Stun! Got you!
Stupid, stinky man.
Let's go! Let's end this! Ha! Yeah! There!
No, it's fine because I guess B is technically... I'm using an Xbox One controller, so B is the side button, so maybe that's, like, in my mind where A should be. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. It looks like we finally got all of them. But thanks to them, we're all warmed up now. Oh, how about we put that combat handbook to good use and jot these monsters down? Good idea. Give me a quick sec. Maybe actually I should change it. I don't know. Let's see now. And, yep. That'll do it. Press RBY to open Combat Handbook. Enemy details are automatically recorded into the handbook when they are defeated or stunned. I kind of do want to make... Yeah, I guess she really doesn't have the ornament for ATS because there's so many lines. I kind of want to make Annalise the
Nice
magic
teamwork,
guy.
Annalise.
Melon, I had another derailing thought. I have sang before. I have done Twitch karaoke. I love to sing. I think it's so much fun. Were you thinking of the trolley problem? A derailing thought. Haha, so funny. Now there's 4 of them. This might be a bit tough. Right, so how about we... Oh, you think it's time to whip out that new combo attack? Let's find out. We need more than a few test runs anyway, if we really want to nail it, that is. You're right, might as well start now. Okay, positions. Let's show them how it's done. Brave Rush, press RT to activate Brave Rush when your leader and allies consumes 2 Brave gauge points to unleash a coordinated wide attack.
Let's see what you got.
Preemptive battle attack. If you stun an enemy during quick battle and switch tactics X, you can immediately initiate a brave attack.
The defense is down to them. Now! About it!
During command battles, various support actions activate under specific conditions. Earn support XP by fighting battles and making new foods. Increasing support levels allows you to acquire new abilities and upgrade existing ones.
I'll get rid of you all. Keep going. One with the sword. Ha, ha! I'm not done yet. Die!
Damn. Annalise really did tell them to die.
All
When
right.
Annalise
my
tells you to
turn.
die, like, just drop dead.
Gotcha.
Unlucky.
Comet! You ready for this? Sorry, but you're wide open. Counting on you, Estelle. And yeah! Broke their defenses. Got you.
You can review the experience points, Seepeth, and items you've obtained. Press up for a detailed review. You can also check most of your recent results through the logs menu. Check the logs. I need to take melatonin. It's almost 8 and my bedtime is 9. I know it seems like I'm taking a lot of these, but 2 is 1 serving and it's only 3 milligrams per serving. So I'm taking 6. I'm not 6, sorry. 4.
Nice one, Annalise. We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, our training's paying off. I'm counting on you, Estelle.
Oh, also, I did end up getting the dresses feeding. The 2 ones that I really liked. I think they were a little bit cheaper when I bought them, though. The total was $130 instead of $140. Before all of the added stuff, it was like $108. Yeah, I'm very excited for them. Thank you so much, Feeding. I'm excited. Looks like a frog-type monster. They look pretty darn squishy. I don't see our weapons doing much to them. We gotta rely on arts for enemies like this. Just be careful of the casting time. I love the first dress with the low back. Yeah, I think that dress is so cute.
Alrighty, time to unleash some arts.
Right. Let's finish them off all at once.
Arts Orbital Magic. Use arts with X. Consume EP to cast various arts. Orbital Arts. Arts require casting time before activation, but are extremely powerful. I love being powerful. I'm the most powerful. Arts are effective against enemies resistant to physical attacks or with very high dodge rates. Damage increase when striking an enemy's elemental weakness. Support arts are like healing buffs are also useful. Yev, are you so excited for Fire Emblem to come out in a month and the new Trails game to come out in a month? Are you so excited? Also, word on the street is Persona 7 2027. But the thing that you should be the most excited for is Pal Farm. I don't know when that's getting released, but like I'm so excited for Pal Farm. Moreover, Dota, we're going into Fire Emblem into Persona next year. I would love that. Persona 6, sorry, not Persona 7. I got ahead of myself. Effectively using Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind arts allows you to exploit weakness for massive damage. Time, Space, and Mirage arts cannot exploit weaknesses, but deal stable damage. I'll have to take a look at Pal Farm. You gotta play Pal Farm with me, Feeding. I'm so excited for it. However, some enemies are completely unaffected by certain elements or may even absorb them, so be careful. In that situation, you can press the attack with crafts to turn the tide. I like how some enemies absorb certain arts. That's cool.
Activating Orb Mint.
Let's go.
Press RB to guard against their attacks. Guarding reduces incoming damage by half. The character delay recovery time is also reduced by half, allowing you to adjust your turn order strategically.
Estelle, I'll show you. Eat this.
Yeah, I would love to steal your points. High speed mode.
Let's go. Let's go all out. Sorry, but you're wide open. Their defense is down. You're mine. Counting on you, Estelle. Hit him with everything we got.
I sent the Persona 6
Broke their defenses.
trailer on Discord BW, even though it's pretty much true, saying, hey, you know what you've been waiting for? We are still working on it. That's like typical, I don't even know the company's name. I do know the company's name, I just can't think of their name. They literally take 10 years to make all of the games. They take forever. But they probably don't have a lot of workers, to be honest. It's probably a small company. Can I watch it on YouTube? Can I watch it with you guys? Will I get copyrighted? I don't really care about like demonetization copyright because I don't get monetized either way, but I do care about getting a strike on my account because they can take away my account from me. Okay. But will they eventually? I just don't want to... I don't want to get the strike on my account in the future. You can also watch trailers on YouTube. Okay. Oh, wait, first of all, I need to turn off Rumble feature. I fucking hate when this shit vibrates. Let's watch this trailer. Atlus, that's obviously the game company, durr. There's a lot of gravestones, I think. the graveyard gonna be a theme? Oh, hi, Swizzle. Thank you so much for coming back onto my stream. We're watching Persona 6 trailer being released in 2027, possibly. Wow, I'm so excited. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for coming onto my YouTube. Even though it's not Twitch and it's not Dota, you guys are literally the bestest. The people who come onto my YouTube are my favorite guys. For sure. That's scary. Maybe a toxic theme, a graveyard theme. What we working with here, Atlus? Like, that's really not a lot to work on. Wow, so many people are so pog. Sometimes I just be responding to shit, like, verbally and through typing, and then I realize after I press enter or I said it that maybe it's a little controversial and maybe I shouldn't have said it. Not that anything that I said there was super controversial, but like sometimes, I mean, maybe it made me think because I was like, maybe that was a little mean to Heartrun, but Heartrun likes what I mean to him. That's definitely our friendship, don't worry. Fading Star is the bestest, I agree. Any character MMR is inflated. Okay, Swizzle, I really was not gonna bring up your evil deeds until you attacked my Firebird. Like, that was a line, so I snapped. And I had to confess the evil that's been resting on my shoulders. But 99.9% of the time when you are attacking me and my Firebird, I think that you're the bestest ever, Swizzle. The best mid lane in all of Seal, truly. But you know that I'm a big Swizzle fan. But that trailer wasn't really giving me much. Like, I hear what you're saying, Fee, and I agree with what you're saying. I really could use a little bit more of content, you know? I feel like it's been... Persona 5 Royal was released in what? 2014? 2015? It's been over 10 years. Like, I need more than just that. I know that they did release Metaphor Refantasio, which I do still have installed, and like I said, I have been thinking in my brain, in my noggin, about playing. But I think that that's going to be overshadowed by Trails in the Sky, second chapter, and Fire Emblem. I did not attack Phoenix, though. But you said something that maybe in your head, like, maybe in your brain, you maybe knew that it was taboo to talk about Phoenix like that. Maybe in your brain. Maybe. That's like, you know, when I say, just was talking about how sometimes I'd be saying stuff like, I'd just be talking. And then I'm like, and then like, Erica or somebody's like, maybe don't say that. And I'm like, like, maybe first I'm a little suspicious and I'm like, but then I think about it and sometimes I'm like, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that was a Mellonbug moment. Maybe. So since you're already trailer watching mood, how about watch the Fire Emblem Fortress Wii trailer? Sure. Yeah, I also, another game that I would really love to watch is Clair Obscur. Wow, I would really love to watch a Mellonbug video. It all went downhill. I mean, I didn't promote either of these. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. Maybe I promoted this. I really don't remember. Hood of Defiance. Who would have known? Low-key, this is some great art. Okay, sorry. Fire Emblem. I said Phoenix could be evil if it's... Yeah, and I said maybe there is a guy who didn't have buyback. Maybe. You said Phoenix could be evil, and I said there could be a guy who didn't have buyback. Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave trailer. When a new patch comes out, we need some party games for the YouTube video comeback. Yeah. Honestly, maybe recently I've been feeling a little inspired to edit a video. But I think that I should just channel that inspiration and edit a bunch of shorts. Because that's really where the growth is at, you know? And I need to harness my motivation and use it to grow my variety game audience. Because I love playing variety games. I just don't play them as much as Dota. Because I get so lonely when nobody comes here and says hi to me. And I just am reading all by myself. And I don't want to play games by myself. That's why I stream, because I get so lonely, you know? So, anyways, is this the one that we're watching? That is, not to be, like, Debbie Downer, but, like, that is why I started streaming, because I don't want to play games by myself. Not that you guys have to come on my stream. It's never an obligation, because I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys. Don't worry. But that was just...
the heroic games.
The truth. The 6-9 one? What is this one?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to
definitely
win
Claude's
the games
son.
to save his imprisoned father.
Claude's son.
Dietrich, a
Dimitri's
swordsman
son.
ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
I don't know whose child.
And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide
Lita
whichever
maybe
character you
is Lita Edelgard's daughter? And then the other guy, I don't know who he is. Is he the DLC? I thought one of the DLC she was like the star mage. She kind of looks like him. I don't know. It's a prequel. Oh.
choose to victory
I thought it was a
as
sequel.
they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, a blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
1000% gonna focus on
Hone your
Lita's story
techniques
first.
at the training grounds.
I mean, Claude is my favorite, so maybe I'll play Kai.
Recruit new allies.
Holy. That's literally...
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to...
This chick? Literally flame. That's sick. IDK who anyone is, and I can follow along.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
I do like turn-based combat way more than the live-action bullshit.
How you spend your free
I
time
played
is up
the
to
demo. I played the demo, which is the sequel. Oh my god, there's a fucking ant crawling on my wall. He's as alive and as springy as fucking ever, dude. Oh my god. Yep. Nope. The desk is where I draw the line, motherfucker. Yeah. I was gonna let you live. So you came on to my fucking desk. That is where I draw the motherfucking line. Oh, now there are ant guts all over my desk. Do you guys mind if I go vacuum up the ant guts? Like, I really gotta do this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to skip the vacuuming for tonight. But I really could not focus with a big fucking ant corpse and ant guts on my desk. To be honest, my dad called an exterminator, right? I told you guys about that like 2 weeks ago. They sprayed my room down. And I've been finding a lot of dead ants, which is good that they're dead. There's some alive, though, because there was a nest in my room. And a lot of the ants I'm finding aren't the big winged ones. I probably only find like 5 to 10 big winged ones. But every single day, I've been vacuuming more than I've ever been vacuuming. And literally after I vacuum the next day, I find like 30 dead ants all over my room, which is like really gross. But I mean, they're dead. They aren't like crawling all over my bed and me, so it's not like the end of the world. I just wish they would go away. Because they're kind of gross. No, the ant didn't win. I squashed it like a bug. And then I vacuumed it. I just really don't like them in my room. I don't like them at all. And I've probably vacuumed like 1,000 ants in the past like week or 2 weeks. They're like a lot, especially around my mirror back there. And then they also like the hum of my computer apparently, so they're like around my computer. So I needed to vacuum that because it's like really bad. Okay. Sorry, back to the trailer. Thank you so much for the intermission. I appreciate you.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range.
There
and
you
your
am.
unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
Oh?
How did it feel to upheave the world?
Holy. She's not a child anymore. She's a grown-ass woman.
Begone from us.
Holy.
The darkest dark.
That's pretty cool. Did the vacuum scare you? Did the big scary vacuum scare you? I'm sorry. Oh, I know. It's so scary. Is this also?
Celebrate.
Sothis.
The second birth of this world's rightful ruler. At the advent of the underworld.
We'll never win the battles ahead without them. We need as many as we can recruit.
The Dagdan Empire, a land at the peak of prosperity under the rule of the gods. In the capital city of Daxian, bustling markets, ports teeming with trading ships, temples to the gods, and other establishments line the crowded streets. This is also where the heroic games are held in tribute to Dagda, the Empire's first and founding king.
The heroic games have begun!
It's said that Solel, the current ruler, will grant one wish to whoever wins the games. those vying for the prize hold strength, determination, and undying convictions they refuse to yield. The story revolves around 4 heroes who have entered the heroic games. Who you choose will determine how the narrative unfolds as they fight for glory. Kai is a young boy living in the peaceful village of Ribera. On his 15th birthday, his father is imprisoned beneath Daxian for crimes committed. In hope of a peaceful life as a family, he sets out with his childhood friends to win the heroic games and save his father. Dietrich, ever in search of a stronger opponent, is attacked by an enormous monster while sailing a stormy sea.
Beautiful.
He then washes ashore in the foreign land of Dagda. This is where, between battling bandits and beasts, he learns of the heroic games. To slake his thirst for battle, Dietrich decides to compete in the heroic games with new allies at his side.
That settles it. Time to hit the road to Daxian.
Hailing from the kingdom of Ceramus in the south, Theodora represents a culture that worships the keeper of death and night, a goddess loathed throughout the lands.
No, maybe she's Edelgard.
Swearing to
She's
restore
definitely
the honor of her
Edelgard.
goddess and defend the faith of the people and the peace of her kingdom. Theodora leads her veteran retainers into battle with the goal of winning the games. A young woman born into prestige and blessed with musical talent, Lita is consumed by rage following her father's murder at the hands of an unknown assailant. Having given everything to seek revenge, she eventually learns of the killer's plan to participate in the heroic games.
Alive! I will kill him.
To bring an end to the man who murdered her father, Lita heads to Daxian with supportive companions in tow.
I want to play as Lita. That's who I want to play. That's the storyline I'm doing.
I'm sorry, Theodora, but I won't be letting you take the victory today.
I do like Claude though, but
if victory is
her
decided
story
by
looks the best.
conviction alone, then I think it shall not be up to you.
Yeah. Lita's story looks the most interesting.
I have burned to duel you, white-maned demon.
But I'm sorry. Failure is not an option for me either. But that's only because I don't have any choice!
I like that guy also. The Claude guy.
Going into
I
each
think
match,
that's cute
you'll
storyline.
choose your party members and their initial placement on the field. Then, let the battle commence. Each unit's movement range is shown in blue, and their attack range in red.
Oh, you can play as all of them at once? That's
Once
crazy.
all of your units have completed their actions,
Aw.
your opponent's turn begins.
That
You'll
sounds
take
awesome,
turns
Fee.
moving and fighting across the map as you engage in fierce combat. Victory includes defeating the opposing leader, among other conditions. The 4 heroes and their allies can utilize various means of attack. Swords are straightforward and easy to wield.
That's cool,
Gauntlets
Fading.
make it easier
I
to
like
evade
this combat
attacks.
style, the board combat.
Spears deal massive damage
Fire
to
Emblem is
cavalry
like
units.
the board strategy,
Have low accuracy, but
turn-based
high attack power.
board strategy game, I think.
Bows strike enemies at a distance.
Obviously,
and
I'm
can deal
biased because I'm a
fatal
fan of the
blows to
series, but the
flying
series is pretty popular.
And magic is effective against foes with
I think you
heavy
would love
armor.
Fire Emblem,
It can
Fading.
also heal or otherwise support allies in dire situations. There are also swords that call down lightning, gauntlets that look like firearms and other unique weapons to find. Positioning is a key element of combat. When you strike within an enemy's range of attack, they might counterattack. Consider attacking those equipped with close-range weapons from a distance, and get up close and personal against long-range opponents to avoid counterattacks. The terrain can also give you an advantage. While adjacent
Not on a
allies
flying
can receive
unit.
buffs. Take advantage of the situation.
Is the weapon
to
triangle
control
a
the
thing in this
battlefield
game?
In your favor. Combat
I know they
arms
turn that
are
on and
attacks
off,
unleashed at the
depending on
expense
the game.
of weapon durability.
Fucking guns.
There
Wow,
are
thank you
attacks
so
with
much,
greater
Fading, for wanting. Thank you so much, Fading, for wanting to watch me play. Do they have guns? I thought I had access to a day one, switch to in the future. I was wrong. Whoops. Oh. That's okay, Fading. That's what I'm here for. We'll play together. It appears weapon triangles back, I think. Okay.
Longer range, or other advantageous effects.
Oh, literally, Marianne.
So use them in
So pretty.
decisive moments. There are also special moves that consume your soul in exchange for power, called Blaze Arts. Kai releases a burst of otherworldly power from his hand to cast flames in a wide
That's
area.
cool.
After moving, Dietrich's ink black cloak can warp him to locations on the battlefield that aren't easily accessible.
That's also
Theodora
cool.
uses the power inherited from her ancestors to rend the earth and hurl it at foes. Lita plays her Vihuela to buff allies,
Love that.
summon a powerful monster,
That's
and more.
really cool.
These special moves can turn the tide of battle.
Summoning a
but
powerful
at the
monster
cost
is
of the
like
hero's
very
health points.
powerful. So we get to summon the
If your
divine
allies
beast now.
fall in battle,
I think I need a break.
you can turn back time. After each move, you can rewind to any previous point in battle, so don't be afraid to rethink your strategy if things don't go as planned.
They should just
Based
do the
on their
weapons
class,
pentagon, rock,
such as
paper, scissors,
Shido,
lizard,
who are
Spock.
skilled with swords, Bardingers, who fight on
That's a
horseback,
good idea, Vasey.
and bishops, who use white magic.
That's the switch I was going to buy so we could play
A unit's
Pokopia in the
abilities
future.
can change dramatically.
Unlucky. It's okay,
The
Feeding.
weapons
We can
they
play
can
Pokopia
wield.
together while I stream it. You don't need to spend the
And
money
their
on
range
a
of
Switch
movement
2.
also
Don't worry. We can still have just as much fun.
Classes are divided
And Pal
into
Farm
beginner,
is better than
specialty,
Pokopia.
and advanced tiers.
I'm also kind of over
Beginner
Pokopia at this
classes
point in
are the
time.
foundation. Gladiators excel in handling weapons. Diviners can wield magic. And Orneus
Like, I
riders
still
can
am
cover
into
more
Pokopia.
ground.
I
There
still
are
like
5 beginner
Pokopia.
classes in all.
But I'm not.
Specialty
I'm over the
classes
hype.
have more
I have not
specific
played
abilities.
Pokopia in like 2
Armored
months.
knights boast
Maybe 3.
ironclad defense with heavy armor. Wing
But I'm
soldiers
still
can
glad
leap
that I got my Switch
obstacles
2 because I
and
want to play
cover
Fire
long
Emblem.
distances. While charioteers
And I did play a lot of
can strike
Pokopia.
multiple
I love
enemies in a
Pokopia.
straight line.
And I'll probably go
There
back to
are over
Pokopia when I'm
10
feeling
to
it. I just need to feel inspired. I need
Advanced
to take a break.
classes are masters of their skills. Cataphracts have the mobility of horses with the defense of heavily armored units.
It's the Armored Knight.
Guardians are skilled with both spears and white magic. Plus other
Marianne.
classes that possess a combination of strengths.
Elephant
You'll
Rider.
also find the overwhelmingly powerful Elephant
That's
Riders
cool.
and other classes that fight while astride
Wyvern
giant
Knight,
beasts.
Dragon. The Elephant Rider is very cool though.
Me?
We have been playing so much Rivals in Dota.
Between matches, you'll have
Yeah,
time
there
to
were
get
like 3
ready for
streams,
what's
but I
to
played
come.
it a lot off stream.
You'll receive some useful intel about your next opponent.
They dropped new content
So
for
use this
Pokopia. You can
information
swim
while
now.
exploring
Yeah, I
Daxia.
did see that. I did not buy the
Or
DLC.
venturing off to
I need to
improve
get the
your team's
DLC
prowess
and
in
try it
battle.
out.
The time is yours to spend.
So delicious.
Just been feeling other games, you know?
Let's look at some of the things you can do in Daxian. The Arena Plaza is where you can receive
I
additional
played 2
training
rounds of
once
Celeste.
per week in the time between matches.
I do think Celeste is a really cool
As your
game.
skills improve,
but
you'll learn new moves to use in battle and be able to wield increasingly stronger weapons.
my thing with Celeste, it's a game that requires a lot of concentration for me, so I don't think it would be very entertaining to watch. I don't think a lot of people would want to watch it because I don't think I'd be very talkative during it. Like, JRPGs I like a lot, and I think that they're good for streaming. I mean, I guess I'm talking a lot about the game, and I'm reading the content in the game, but I'm also, like, there are cutscenes and time, like, there's dead time where I don't really need to think and focus. I feel like that's probably... It's like in Dota, when I don't read chat and people get mad, which I get it, you know, you come to chat, you want to interact with me and my community, which I appreciate, but sometimes I'm just kind of locked in. So it's hard for me to stream games where I'm like super intense concentration locked in, which Celeste is like very hard. Yeah. Oh, is the DLC free, Basie? I thought that you had to pay for the DLC. But I do think Celeste is cool, and I did buy it. And I did play it, and it is downloaded on Ben's TV when I can play it with a controller, so I like kick back and I...
At the shopping arcade, you'll purchase weapons and tools, or enhance your weapons using materials
What part of the
you've collected.
DLC is free? Thank you
This
so much,
temple
Fading.
row is watched over by a bronze statue of the Divine Sovereign and is home to 7 temples. Depending on which temple you volunteer in, you'll acquire a blessing to use in battle.
I'm also really bad.
These provide effects such as a temporary stat buff, halving the damage you receive, and more.
That's pretty cool, the blessings.
Speak to an exam proctor to take a certification exam.
That's sick, Fading.
The chance
Fading
of
Star
success
OP,
depends on who's taking
per
the test
usual.
and the class they're aiming for. So be sure they have the necessary skills before applying.
To attain
And
the
these
pleasure I
games,
see.
also, one of the issue for me for Fire Emblem games is I'm like way too much of a perfectionist, and I try to like max out each guy in like as many classes as possible so they'll get the benefits like the stat buffs or the abilities and stuff. Like I can't just casually play these games. Like I need to, in my stupid gamer brain, I need them to be maxed out as possible and as broken as possible. Or what's the point? Same when I play on Classic. I think if I play this game, maybe if I stream it, I'll play it on casual. Because on Classic, when the heroes die, I have to restart the map because I can't let heroes die, but I want, and then I should just play on casual, not Classic. Because then I have to restart the map. And then after I restart the map 10 times in a row, I'm over it. And I burn out. Starts in Fire Emblem, yeah, I like, they get special skills and buffs for mastering a class, but you need to make sure they have the skills in order to get that class, and then you need to master the class, and then certain classes excel with certain skills from lower certifications, so you need to stack them and you need to plan right. It's like a lot of planning and strategy, but which is awesome, and I like that, but like you can't max everything out without in like under 100 hours. It's like not possible for like all of the characters that you use. So I normally just burn out
You can
before
also
I
receive
finish.
quests from townsfolk.
That's what
Complete them
happened
by
with
the
Fire
given
Emblem.
deadline to
3
receive
houses.
rewards. You never know who might ask for your help.
in this matter.
The Divine Sovereign? Why would someone of your stature be here?
Man, Fire Emblem,
You can
it
also
has come a long
recruit
way.
Powerful warriors you meet in Daxia.
From like Sacred Stones. It's pretty impressive.
Even if they turn you away at first, try giving them gifts.
Appreciate it. The spirit.
Or invite them to share a meal. that might be enough to win them over. At inns, not only can you lodge and eat, but you can let time pass to gain experience and gather materials automatically.
I remember it was like on the Super Nintendo, back in the glory days, basically.
Looking good.
Iconic.
Characters who've grown close may converse and show their support to each other here too.
All of them feeding.
Can I get a raise?
I will be inviting
Been a
all
sight
of
to
the
work
girl
even harder.
fighters to dinner.
Thanks, Kai. I came here to say I was pulling for you, but it went the other way around.
As your journey continues, you'll gain access to even more facilities.
Remember this for a long time to come.
This is the
Thank you so
Pale
much,
Raven's
Fading.
Perch, a spot where a mysterious white bird rests its wings. From here, you can swap to a different hero. Progress is saved for each of the heroes, so playing through all 4 of their stories.
Are we back? I don't know why it stopped my stream. But I'm hyped for the game. I will be back. I don't really want to watch all of the Fire Emblem trailer because I've already played Fire Emblem. And it's 8:32 and I want to go to bed. I want to brush my teeth and get ready for bed. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me, even though I'm not playing Dota. And I will see you guys again. I don't know tomorrow because I might be doing stuff with Ben, which I'm excited to. We might be going to get ice cream, which I love ice cream. And I'm excited to see Ben. So maybe see you guys again on Thursday. But if I don't end up seeing Ben, like he's too tired or something, or I am too tired, then I will see you guys again tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, then definitely Thursday. Maybe. Because Friday I'm leaving for a bachelorette like trip this weekend. So maybe Thursday. I'll keep you guys updated. But definitely you'll see me on Monday. That's what I'm thinking. You definitely won't see me on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because I will be away. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to get ice cream. I hope I get something really yummy. I'll probably get something like chocolate chip cookie dough or something. Because that's my jam. For a demo stream? Yeah, I do need to finish The Legends of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter, prologue, demo at some point. I will be finishing that before the game comes out, because normally you get bonuses for completing the demo, and I'm excited to play the game. I'm motivated. Thank you so much, Yev. Thank you so much, Fading. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I love you so much. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And I will see you guys again very soon. Good night. Good night, Yev. Good night, P. Good night, Feeding. Good night, Basie. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys again very soon. Well, me waving my hand is making the screen blurry. Because it's like, what's happening? Good night. See you guys soon.